Welcome to Talk of the Town, everyone. I'm your host, Robyn Zimmerman. We're bringing you our show from the WHHI studios on the south end of the island at the Courtyard building, and our first guest is David.Moses. He's a co-founder of Rising Tide Experiences. I've interviewed you before, David. It's good to see you again in person.
It's good to see you in person, Robyn. Absolutely. Great to be back in the studio.
I know.
It's been challenging over these last 16 or so months,
Yes.
but as you said, a rising tide lifts all ships, and that's what Rising Tide Experiences are all about. Over the course of last year, we were able to raise about $78,000 for area charities through our Seafood and Spirits Festival, our Boat Parade of Lights in Savannah, and others. This year, we have already successfully completed our Shamrock Ships Flotilla in partnership with the Savannah Irish Festival, and we've got some amazing events on the horizon, like the Polo for Heroes over at Rose Hill Plantation, October 15th through the 17th, and a new thing called the Hope Floats Salty Santa Christmas Boat Parade.
No. Say that again.
It's a little bit long.
Floats.
Hope Floats Salty Santa Christmas Boat Parade here on Hilton Head Island on Skull Creek. We're delighted to partner with Hopeful Horizons,
Right.
which is an emergency care facility for those victims of abuse. And we're going to pick the best, sunniest, warmest day in December, which at the moment is December 5th, according to the Farmer's Almanac. We'll see if that comes to fruition. But we're going to float Hilton Head Island waterways, and we're going to raise some money for Hopeful Horizons and other charities.
So, David, these nonprofits, they do what they do. They're involved in their mission, but they don't really know how to raise money. They don't know how to put on an event. So they come to Rising Tide Experiences for your guidance, for your leadership, and your organization, right?
Absolutely. So, in helping an organization called the Savannah Harbor Foundation for many years, I realized that startup nonprofits and small nonprofits have a valuable and valiant mission, but oftentimes get mired in the operations and sales of putting on events. I'm a firm believer that coming out of 2020, that we need to bring live events back to life safely. And in March, we partnered with the Savannah Irish Festival to do the Shamrock Ships Flotilla and the Hilton Head Ireland Parade to do a St. Patrick's Day parade up here. Right. And so we want to, communicate to the world that we can bring live events back to life safely. We can do it in, maybe not the same ways that we have done prior to 2020, but we can do it effectively, and we can take some burden off the nonprofits we support.
So let me ask you, during this past year of COVID, did it give you an opportunity to kind of step back and evaluate and analyze how the best way to put on events, the best way to get sponsors? Did it give you kind of a breathing
Without a
room
doubt. My previous career adventure was with Marriott International, and I had such a wonderful time supporting and engaging community organizations in that role. And in January of 2020, I thought, you know what? Let's try to give it a go. This is my year. Let's create a company that delivers value for sponsors, attendees, and for the community organizations that we support. So we're so thrilled to work with organizations like the Savannah Harbor Foundation, the Lowcountry Foundation for Wounded Military Heroes, the 200 Club of the Coastal Empire, and more, as we bring these events to life in magnificent ways. If you remember 2019, the Polo for Heroes event brought together...
Which I went to. I loved it.
It was splendid, wasn't it?
I'd never been to a polo tournament.
Me neither. But who knew it could be so much fun?
And then we had the space at Rose Hill.
Oh my gosh,
big field.
It's such an amazing community, such an amazing facility, and we're excited to bring it back October 15th through the 17th of this year. Our goal is, of course, to raise money for the 200 Club of the Coastal Empire and Lowcountry Foundation for Wounded Military Heroes through the prism of Polo. It'll be an entire weekend of 5K runs. We're tentatively calling it Galloping with the Ponies, but we'll see if that works out. We're going to have a VIP reception that Friday night. We'll have the Polo event on Sunday the 17th. Our goal is to bring 2,000 people together, enjoying the spirit of the Lowcountry, enjoying the wonderful facilities at Rose Hill Plantation, and celebrating some equestrian-themed activities at the same time.
And before then, we have 30 seconds left. You have the 4th of July event very quickly.
Absolutely. We've got the Freedom Floats Boat Parade in Savannah. We are getting Freedom Boat Club members. This event is presented by Freedom Boat Club. We're raising money for area charities. We'll collect vessels throughout the Lowcountry and then parade downtown Savannah. We figured if we can't parade our floats, let's float the parade.
Safely. It'll all be done
Without
safely.
a doubt. Best thing you can do is be outside in the sunshine with people you know. And being on a boat isn't half bad.
Thank you so much, David.Moses. Great interview. And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town. Thank you, everyone.